She's teaching her cubs the art of the hunt. They crouch, belly to the earth. Then their paws thud. The grasses crackle underfoot. Clouds of dust rise into the still air of the central Indian jungle. The family is in pursuit of no small quarry. They are finessed by evolution, but they are untrained. The sambar stag gets away. The panting tigress flops down on the path, followed shortly by her two cubs. To witness this right royal hunting scene was a spiritual experience, the kind that only a forest can grant you, and which only art can approximate. In many Indian art forms, big cats are venerated. When a lion roars on a Mithila canvas or a tiger rears up in a Gond painting, the artist is inviting us to celebrate the power and grace of the beast. In Warli, Bhil and Bengal Patua art, cats are spotlighted in bright primal colors and given starring roles. To me, these depictions convey both the physical and the emotional experience of encountering an apex predator in the wild. They capture the sacred hush I felt watching that tigress teach her cubs to hunt in Panna. Artist Rajendra Kumar Sham might as well have been in that jeep with me. His painting comes so close to capturing the experience. There's a palpable energy and excitement to this work. A family of tigers, each with a distinctive pattern of stripes, stalks the perimeter of the canvas. Every single cat seems poised to leap, whether in play or to prey. We aren't quite sure. Rajendra Kumar Sham is the nephew of the pioneering artist Jangar Singh Sham, who established the modern Gond Pradhan art tradition, or more commonly known as the Jangar Kalam. Gond art is a practice that reflects the animist beliefs of the Gond community of central India. As an artist of Patangarh village of Madhya Pradesh, Rajendra Kumar Sham is finely attuned to the moods of the evergreen sal forest that surround his home. He captures such hallmarks of the Gond landscape as the very revered saja tree, flocks of spotted deer, and of course the tiger. Usually the big cat is portrayed as a majestic, solitary figure. In this work, we see the tiger with its guard down, engaged in the intimate act of grooming that occupies so much of any cat's life. If Gond artists hint at the divine might of the big cat, their counterparts from the Warli tribe of Western Maharashtra make that suggestion more explicitly in their paintings. This work by brothers Mayur and Tushar Vaida depicts the traditional agrarian theme of Warli paintings. Warli culture is intrinsically tied to the rhythms of nature, especially as it relates to the agricultural seasons. The art of the Warli recognizes the right of all living beings to the bounty of the land. So the painting of a field is incomplete without the presence of creatures big and small, from the farmer tilling the soil to the worms wriggling under it. The Warlis worship a feline deity called Wagoba, who is the spirit of the tigers and leopards that share their home in the forests of the Konkan region. Through song, dance and art, the Warlis celebrate the interconnectedness of all life. I love how the Vaida brothers articulate hope, connection and the promise of regeneration in this painting of Kansari, the goddess of seeds, in the Warli pantheon. In this work, she is shown sowing the seeds that populate the earth with plants, animals and people. Predator and prey are all nourished by the same web of life. Speaking of sustenance, the many mother goddesses of the Wagri community of Gujarat protect the livelihoods, health and well-being of this once nomadic tribe. Amongst the most powerful of them is Ambe Mata, who is depicted sitting astride a lion or tiger. Ambe Mata occupies center stage in this beautiful textile painting, from the Matani Pachedi tradition. Painted textiles like this one used to serve as portable shrines for people on the move. The artist Sanjay Chitara comes from a long line of textile artists who've been practicing this form for generations. In Gujarat, goddess Ambika is usually depicted riding a tiger or a lion, which is why she is also worshipped as Vagheshwari. In many Indian community-based art forms, big cats appear alongside the deity. They serve as the sacred Vahan or mount, and their position is adjacent to, divinity. In other art forms like shadow puppetry, magnificent cats appear as symbols of power and prestige. In this depiction of Shakti straddling a roaring tiger, I see a celebration of female power and solidarity. The goddess isn't establishing dominance over the big cat, but instead, the two are partners, collaborators if you will. Alexander Golinsky unseats the big cat from its pedestal, transports it from the wilderness and places it with a wing in our living rooms. This artwork, rendered with all the intricate charm of a Mughal miniature painting, is called The Scholar Before Breakfast. I love the irreverence of Golinsky's work, where animals and humans often switch places or even just heads. His artistic collaborator Riyazuddin brings great precision to the rendering of the lion-headed man. From the roughness of his mane to the brass buckles on his suspenders, it all looks real enough to reach out and touch. It's an exuberant comic fantasy, filled with all the colors and textures of the wild world. Even as I feast my eyes on big cats in Indian art, I'm sometimes touched by fear for the future. Artists are keen, worshipful observers of the natural world. As wild habitats shrink, the majestic feline will slowly fade from our canvases too. Without tigers to observe, what will sustain the next generation of Gond, Bhil, Wadli or indeed any artists? Big cats cannot be confined to the perimeters of Panna or any other man-made reserve. They need to roam free to survive. They need to roam free so that Indian art can survive.